Hey everybody, welcome back. I was thinking this time I might just try out playing a new game I downloaded. What the hell? What the hell? Time I've ever played this now. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to use my controller or not at this. It's been 2 days. Now it's flying on its own. All attempts to establish contact have failed. A squadron of the best blah blah blah. So first, I guess let's look at options. God damn it, I hate these kind of games. Level 1 air duct. Play. There's level 1 air duct. Or a fucking gas can, as far as I can tell. But I don't see a fucking gas can anywhere in here. This has a fuel cap open. Now how the hell do I get the fuel there to there? Oh, what an irritating thing to me. Tried to pull that. What the fuck, man? Yes. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Can anybody tell me what the fuck is up with this? In the boxes? What's up, Neil? Thanks. Oh, I have no idea. This is the hint. God damn it, I had to get closer. I didn't know I had to get closer. That was the one thing I was fucking up. Goddamn. I'm in the lobby. Sightings. Smoking device. Guess it's a compass, huh? I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I get it. North, east, west, south. I got myself a key. Well, there went another plane, huh? Hey, I beat the lobby. Out on a balcony of some sort. Sunrise Square has always been full of life until disaster struck. Where'd I come from? I don't even know where I came from. obvious. Ah, I'm is this puzzle stuff stresses me out. You can enjoy the garden some other time. We need to find a way further into the city. God damn, what's going on here? Take a break here. How's it going?
You need to smoke more weed, Bugsy.
I know the game is goddamn hard.
Definitely.
Ow! Stupid lighter just yanked my mustache hair out.
Fuck, I got some killer wedding cake, man.
Right on.
Yeah, I needed it. I mean, my weed's good, but you know what I'm saying, Bugsy. You smoke the same weed over and over every day. You gotta have a little change, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just,
That's what I like my purple Pennywise for the pain killing, and I'll keep growing it. But I'm going to want some sativas for flavor and head high and shit like that.
well, if you like sativas, I could probably send you some down, some seeds, good sativas. I'm not a sativa fan, but I'd be happy to send you some.
Yeah, I like sativas for the change of flavor and the head high.
I'm just totally addicted to the wedding cake. I'm really excited to press some of it too. I might do that here in a little bit. I bought a shitload, so fuck it.
Got to get a key to get in there.
Yeah, look at that, man.
Oh, I found some pruning shears. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. That's beautiful.
Yeah, you gotta like that, huh? I'd like to want to go in and press some of this so bad. I just want to squish the living shit out of it, Bugs.
Hell yeah. Up. Huh. God damn, this is difficult.
That's why I said you need to smoke more weed, Bugsy. Man, fucking goddamn it. So I'm trying to tell you, man, help you through this game. Get you stoned.
It's a weird game, man.
Pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, there's the answer to that thing I just did, huh? Yeah. Oh,
Probably.
look, stitches in the chair. I need to use this on them. Oh, look at there, a key. What do I need to water? These aren't my normal kind of games, honestly.
Yeah, not mine either.
Isn't that correct? Why is it not? Now I gotta water it. No, I don't. I got the colors all lined with each other. Maybe not correctly though. Must be a hint somewhere. All right, I'm gonna show a hint. Now I gotta water this. That's just not self-explanatory. Okay, but it's showing me what I need to do.
Yeah, that's what the water was for.
Yeah, reds together, blues, yellows, greens. Uh-oh, what happened? Reds together, blues, yellows, greens. Got to tell you, watering that plant was not obvious.
Mm-mm.
If I would have clicked on it, I guess it would have been. Ghosts coming in and out of existence, it looked like. Holy shit. Oh, I don't have them. Oh. Ah, damn it. I keep knocking the. Ah, my camera went off.
Well, then answer it, bitch. Don't tell me about it. Sorry.
I keep going, scrolling my stand pointer too far over. 6, 8, 4. Lounge.
Sounds like the theme song for Jersey Shore gets in.
Kinda, huh? It's a flying city, is basically what it is. Oh, there went an airplane right past the window outside. Eagle 2 has gone down while attempting a flyby near the laboratory. Whatever's going on in there, it's probably related to all the anomalies on the ship.
Computer, red alert.
Aye, Captain.
We're under attack, Captain. I can't hold it together much longer. Sorry, Bugs. You had to throw that in. No, it doesn't go.
Coggle. It's missing. There's a cog missing off this one, is the problem. I figured that out.
Motion detected at your front door.
Oh, shit.
Pick one of those or what? It's telling me signs. Eighth notes, quarter notes, bass, treble. I don't know what that's about. Eighth note, quarter note, bass, treble. Ghost girl.
There's George Jetson.
I'm gonna shut this game off for now.
There's George Jetson.
The captain's quarters are empty. Let's hope he's at the bridge. I'm gonna.
See?
I'm gonna see. Is there? Okay, it saves it. Yeah.
Where'd you find that game?
On goddamn. It's on Amazon Games.
No.
I have Amazon Prime, and it's one of the free games that comes with Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I have that too. I only pay like $5.99 a month, I think. Well, fuck, you know. Being how you're here, I may as well light this fucker up. This is a 45% freaking joint.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's called Sweet Tooth by Oleum.
Right on.
Yeah, it's infused. Was gonna save it for breakfast, but what the fuck? Matter of fact, I got enough fucking wedding cake, and I only got this. I think I'll freaking smoke wedding cake, take a couple puffs off this, and dab it.
Hey, roll me one. I'm tired of smoking bongs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but then I lit it up and I thought, fuck, I got some yummy wedding cake too, man, and I could have this for breakfast.
I need to shut my camera off for a second.
Wow.
Oh.
I am fucking so ripped. Fuck, man, all those dabs I did and then the wedding cake, man. I'm fucking poobar, man. Neo be toe up. I was gonna do a bunch of shit, but then I got high.
Maybe do a big bong hit, but then I got high. Got too high to smoke. No doubt I'm a joke. I was gonna do some shit, but then I got high.
Yeah. I was gonna push my tank in the tub, and then I got high. Now algae's building up, and I know why. Yes,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
There you go, man. That's a good one. I was gonna water my plants, but then I got high. Now they're drooping and half dead, and I know why. Because because fuck, my clones look so beautiful, man. The fucking roots coming out of them look like spaghetti. They're blowing it up. Even, how people say it's good to get like a couple internodes. I think I kind of proved that theory bullshit because, like, I didn't get any internodes on this one cutting. I didn't think it had a chance in hell, and it didn't skip a beat either, man.
Motion
It just went
detected
right
at
Yeah.
on
your
like
door.
there was no tomorrow, man. I was like, damn, and it looks nice now. I mean, it's got a nice batch of roots pouring out the bottom and everything. I'm like, fuck, you're a hardy little shit. And that's that amnesia haze. Because what happened, is I had took a clone and there was a long little branch that was sticking out the cutting. So I just nipped it. And there was no nodes really, but I didn't want to throw it away. It was just a free branch. So I just soaked it in freaking the shit, stuck it in there. I didn't expect it to survive, honestly. And it did, like I said, it didn't even skip a beat, man. It was like no big deal. Man, I wish you were close because I'd farm you out some cuttings and I
Well,
think if you do get a chance, I personally, I mean, I don't have no right because it's your shit, but I would recommend getting some freaking perlite or something and throwing it in there and giving a little bit of breathing in there, and I bet you your shit will react a lot better than what it has been. Give it a little breathing room, you know what I mean? Puts air in the thing. But so does sand a lot.
that's what I do a lot of mixing my horse shit with.
Yeah, sand works good. I mixed it. Used to mix it with my mixes. I'd mix sand and this white sand that actually had nutrients or whatever the fuck with it. But mix that in there and some vermiculite or perlite or whatever, and then mix it all together. And yeah, it worked real good.
I put a male into pure sand one time just to see what it would do, how it would do, and I
You
had to
probably,
water it. I had to water it like fucking every 2 hours,
yeah,
otherwise it would be drooping.
yeah. You'd almost probably, I'm thinking you'd almost have to grow it hydroponically, like in sand.
Yeah.
You know, keep feeding it constantly. Fuck, I got stoned off that toke, man. Oh, I'm really fucking excited to get this weed. I know I probably don't need to, but I would like to press an eighth just to see what would come back. You know, if it would come back fire clear or like everything else,
Right.
you know, because it's like 29-30%, so it should come off pretty good. It's pretty sticky and everything. But if I moisten it up a little bit with a damp cloth, I think it'll press really nice.
My voice went dry from playing that video game. It always does. Every time I play a video game, my voice goes dry. Everything. My neck hurts. My voice goes dry.
Yeah, my neck is killing me, man. Tonight I'm gonna try to sleep on my back for as long as I can, man. I'm not supposed to because of a risk of pressure sores for doing it too long, but I've never had a problem, so I think I'm okay. You know,
Yeah. I feel like I was out in the dirt today getting my nose full of dirt.
but yeah, tromping around.
No, the only time I went out was to go out to the garden and check it out. Went out, fed the cat, and checked the soil, see if it needed water. I didn't need water today, but it was hot. It's going to have to be watered tomorrow.
Yeah, I just fucking people came by and fucking showed up out of the clear blue and caught me off guard. I was gonna get a lot done, but people were in my house and fuck, they were cleaning, so I just like stayed out of their way.
So, what'd you do? End up hiring a company to come in and do it?
Yeah, my friend brought people over to do it.
Ah,
If I get too freaking, I got too much shit I gotta do. I just don't have time to do everything, man. So shit gets falls behind, like my dishes and my garbages and shit, because get busy. And then I freaking, some I get a lot of medical supplies and a lot of shit in boxes.
yeah. Cheers. Oh, I just burnt my fingertip.
Well, that was probably had to hurt. Man, I've been watching these fucking cop videos from like these police academy things. They're pretty badass about cop shootings on freaking video.
Yeah. My goddamn hair and my headphones aren't interacting very well.
I'll tell you, I couldn't believe this one shooting, man. This cop had the gun right up against the freaking driver's door window and shot this guy in the head. And then after they're all freaking tired of shooting, they think about rendering medical aid, and you're thinking, man, you just pumped like 8 rounds in that guy's head. There ain't nothing to give medical aid to.
Yeah, there ain't nothing you can do for the dude.
You know, fuck.
Yep.
I mean, damn, ain't nobody gonna survive that shit. I don't care how fucking Superman you are. 8 rounds to the fucking head. No, that was just from one gun.
Yeah.
There were 2 other cops there shooting. So I don't know where else he got hit, but I know that one cop then unloaded a clip right in that guy's head. And then he gets all concerned for his fucking well-being. I'm like thinking, damn, you just capped this guy in the head. I think cops, man, really do get a little bit shoot happy.
They do. I've seen it happen.
Why do you need to keep fucking pulling the trigger? You pump 1 round and the guy, he goes down. You don't need to shoot him no more.
No, it's done.
Yeah.
And I don't care who you are. You're fucking done. 1 round, you're done. You stop working.
Or even if you blast them in the kneecap, man. There's another kneecap. If they're still coming, blast that one too. You don't need to shoot them in the fucking head 50
Well,
times.
like they show guys get on TV, get shot and keep coming. It ain't happening. It just ain't happening.
No, man. No.
People get shot with a 22. The whole one side of their body stops working.
I've seen big animals go down with a 22 virtually. It just drop. Boom. If you hit them right in the right spot, get a good shot, clean shot, man, it doesn't take much, man. Boom.
Yep. God damn, I got a sharp, needly pain.
Don't they give you anything for that, like muscle relaxers?
Yeah, but they make me wake up hungover. They're the little non-narcotic ones.
Yeah. What are they? Fuck, I probably have them. Shit, Plexeril?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
What is it called? Cyclobenzaprine or something? The generic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they work sometimes, but sometimes, a lot of times they don't. There are times,
I wake up hungover. They don't work very good, but I wake up hungover from them.
well, then try taking them a little bit earlier then, so you're not sleeping with them, so much. Like take them like a couple hours before you go to bed instead of right at bedtime. Because I know on the bottle they tell me to take at bedtime. I don't
Uh
like doing,
huh.
you know, I'd rather take my shit a couple hours or an hour or two before bedtime. You know what I mean? Because my sleep is really fucked as it is, so I don't like to throw anything
My nose is all fucked up like I have been out in it.
you suffer from hay fever.
Maybe a little something like that. I do have an allergy, but generally it's in the sinus, not doesn't come out in my eyes as much as it has been the last couple of days.
You got that Flosamex stuff or whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of, I need to use it a couple hours before bedtime too. That way my head opens up before I lay down.
Yeah, how's your dad doing today, man?
Seemed like he was doing pretty good. He was out and about in his truck, so out driving around.
Yeah, I was too, man. After I talked to you, man, I went and did what I had to do, and fucking just went for a nice little drive. Fucking, it was funny because I was driving for a second, I forgot to shift my car all the way back into full drive, and it was kind of funny, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was nice, man. I mean, it was gray out, but still, it was nice to get out. My friend was right when he said, "You just need to get out, go for a drive." It did help. And then tomorrow they're not going to be here working, so I am going to try my hardest to sleep as long as I possibly can.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to try to get these last two plants watered before my lights go off, and then I should be good where I don't really have to do anything right away tomorrow. So I'm just going to sleep. I'm going to set my TV so Hogan's Heroes marathon starts playing so I don't get no bullshit ads, and crap. Because they play Hogan's Heroes on Saturdays on one of the channels where it's like I don't have to change the channel for the entire day. You know what I'm saying?
God damn, yeah.
Kind of like old Hogan's Heroes. They're stale as fuck. But they're funny. Some of them.
Yep.
It's kind of funny when you think about them being canned laughter.
I know it. Have you ever watched MASH without the laughter? It's depressing.
It's actually not as good as they would say it is without the canned laughter.
I've listened to it. It's depressing.
It sucks, actually. Yeah, it does. It sucks.
It shows more of the horrors of the war when people aren't laughing about it.
Yeah, and
I
plus
feel like.
all their little Hawkeye. I never really liked Hawkeye a whole lot. I liked all the other actors, but Hawkeye just seemed to like overdo it. You know, I
Yeah.
like the other guys just were good. But yeah, I know what you mean. Without the canned laughter and all the shit, yeah, it's kind of depressing and boring.
It's about the war then. You know?
Yeah, yeah, I guess. But yeah, it's like Hogan's Heroes, man. You just know that there's not really an audience sitting there. There's just no way. And
Yeah.
And then you see the little childish ass special effects and shit. I'm like going, damn, I could do a better job than that. Yeah, it's pretty funny. But they were great shows for their time. You know,
Yep.
that was like 60s and 70s.
And they
Shit.
represented an aspect of our culture that
Well,
was,
Motion
we were
detected
still
at your front
recovering
door.
from the wars, you know, the world wars,
yeah,
II and Vietnam, and you know, a lot of
yep.
that. And so that's why we're seeing a lot of those kind of movies. Fuck, man, drive-by shooting right down the street.
Uh,
Looks like they took over that intersection of different vehicles with red and blue lights, and they're on this with amber and white blocking the intersection.
Hey, oh, shit. Yeah, they're looking for a car driving around in the neighborhood.
What's this up taking a number station?
Got a scanner, police scanner.
Yeah, yeah. It's just a way to keep the acts like there's somebody in the house when I'm gone. Usually, is when I leave it on
Yeah,
because, like, you know, that way it makes it sound like there's always somebody here. You
yep.
know,
I can understand that.
I usually fall asleep with my big screen on. You know, just make it look like there's always somebody awake. Yeah, you never know. But I'm a night owl anyway, so it really doesn't make a difference. And plus, my cat is really freaking hypersensitive, so there would be no way that they could get in here without me knowing it. Plus, I got motion sensor cameras all throughout the house, not to mention.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys ever get a chance, if you get much deliveries and stuff, I don't know if you have a problem, but those Ring doorbell
Motion
things,
detected at your front
they're
door.
actually well worth the money, man. You know, because package thieves are really, up here, they're real bad. You know, shit. You get tents and lights delivered at your front door, man. People rip that shit off. You know what I haven't done yet, though, Bugsy, that you just reminded me of? I should twist up a freaking joint of that wedding cake. It's fire, dude. It is really. It's like the Bora a lot. It's got that same punch as the Bora does. Like boom, boom. Like I'm fucked up. I'm really stoned, Bugsy. I'm really stoned.
I'm gonna run and get me a drink right quick now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go get me some too. Oh, man.
My hair's crazy tonight. Raisinette sticking in my throat.
Oh, no way, man. Sorry.
I hear him.
If he wants to go out, he just came in.
I hear him.
I know. He like comes in and munches out, and then he expects to go right back out, and that's just what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh, I know, but you're not going out. Well, I know you want out. But dream on, because I'm not your doorman, pal. I love you and all. You just came in and stuffed your face, and I'm not going to let you back out. Yeah, I know you want out. Deal with it. Smoke a bowl. Do something.
Relax.
Yeah, chill the fuck out. Smoke some catnip. Sorry, I had to get a soda too, man. Sorry about sorry about the cat too, man. He's just being an asshole.
I don't care. You're not ruining my stream. My stream's all about watching us each other choke and being there. You know,
Yeah, he's just kind of a
see
freak. He's just
each other.
well, thanks, man. Because I know some people are gonna like freaking. Oh, your cat's annoying, man. You know what can I do? He meows. But he's a cat.
My cat's a vocal one too.
Yeah, he's a good guy, though, man. I like him. He takes care of me, and I take care of him. He does what he's supposed to do. He annoys me. That's good.
Be on your toes.
Yeah. But he was a gift from a friend too, so
Beautiful cat, as far as I'm concerned.
yeah, he's a good guy. Getting old though.
My cat's a baby, but if it wasn't whose it was and how it came to me, I would never have taken it. I'm not a cat person, but I know animals and love them, and I would have never picked birds. I didn't pick horses. My brother did.
I like cats and birds. I like dogs too though.
I don't own dogs. I mean, I don't want the responsibility, honestly. In my old age, I wanted to be a kid again. You know what I mean? I wanted to let go of it all, but I ended up with a fucking bird that's going to probably outlive me.
Oh man, I hate seeing shit like that. Oh, they're showing some neglect shit on TV.
Oh, yeah. I went on another stream that was done on Zoom, and I had to crank my microphone settings all the way up, peg every setting to get them to be able to even just hear me at all with my mouth right up to the mic.
Wow.
It was weird.
Even in Zoom, did you go in the settings and crank that shit up too?
Yeah, it was pegged.
Yeah. Yeah. Never heard that one. Yeah, I don't know. I like StreamYards because StreamYards you can share screen and stuff. I don't know if you can in Zoom.
Yeah, you can. It's pretty much the same shit. I think StreamYards is a little more streamlined for a basic user. I like StreamYards. That's why I went ahead and paid for it and started streaming on multiple channels at the same time. Like right now we are on Twitch.
Well, I like it because it's a way to get around YouTube's requirement to live stream.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But there's any number of apps for that. To just put yourself up.
Yeah.
And as far as doing like this, if you work at it hard enough, you can figure out how to integrate Skype into your OBS. You know?
Yeah. Hmm. Man.
Yeah, I can turn on output to all the speakers on all the devices in front of me. So I could have my computer speakers that my monitor has speakers on it, and my big screen TV speakers can all be used at the same time coming off my microphone if I
Right.
so desire
That's cool.
it.
Did you order that thing off of Wish?
Oh,
That microphone soundboard?
no, I want one, but I'm not ready to pay for it yet. I'm going to wait a couple months and pay off some of the credit cards shit I already got charged up.
Yeah, I hear you. Today, man,
I don't.
I spent $200 and I only got it out of my car once.
Yeah.
Actually, 225 because I bought an ounce of bud and a freaking joint. Well, they kind of threw that in, but then I bought cigarettes, so yeah, but $225. Ounce was like 165. Pretty cheap for a nice ounce like that. That's a good price.
Motion detected at your front door.
That if the motion's inside too.
It makes a different sound. It sounds like, you know, that sound that the $6 million man's eye used to make? The sound effect, that boop, 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 boop. That's what it does. If you hear that, then it's usually my cat walking around. But when I get that drone, that's going to be cool. I'm getting a security drone where it's at a docking station, and if it hears a sound in the house, it'll take off, lift up, and take off and fly to it. And it's got a camera in it, and with a microphone, so it'll listen and record everything. And if it doesn't see anything, then it automatically return back to its station, land, and go back to charging. It's supposed to be fully autonomous, from what I understand. So I'm really excited to get it as soon as it comes out. That's the first thing I'm getting. I already have it on pre-order. Yeah, Ring Doorbell's coming up with that. Be another one of their products.
Amazon has one too.
The security drone?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. How much?
I put in home security drone, and then I clicked on when it said home security drone Amazon. I clicked on it, and it took me here. I'm trying to.
Yeah, no Ring's coming out with one. But if it's out yet, I'll be pissed because they promised me, man, they would let me know when it was ready to be released. I pre-ordered it back in January. So damn, man, it's got to be any time. That's an autonomous drone. It's a little thing, it's not very big.
Yeah, the Amazon one is a square thing. It's got the quadcopters inside the corners of the square, so it's pretty rugged.
Yeah. Well, I asked him about it, about for pets, how that would work, like cats and stuff. And we said it's
Well,
programmed to stay just out of range of the animal's height, ability to jump to get it. And I said, what? If my cat's on top of the refrigerator and that thing flies by, it's toast.
yep.
Can't get much higher than that. But they say that they avoid pets. It's got a pet mode. I talked to the Ring people about it in depth because that's when I did the pre-order, and they told me a lot about it because I had a lot of questions. If I got animals, like I got a parrot, I got a freaking cat, is that gonna be a problem? And they said no. Your cat should not be able to get it. I would say that I got to call bullshit on that one.
Yeah, the Ring one is square also.
Is it out?
It says I don't know if it's for sale, but this is one they're showing it to the news like morning news shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're cool as fuck, man. They are. I've seen them, the demos on them and everything. They're cool as hell what they do. I mean, they're just they're worth, I think, the $160-$180 that they're going for. As soon as one comes, I'm
Oh
getting
my
it.
god. Yeah, the Amazon one is pretty badass too. It's the same shit. It's the exact same shit as the Ring, the Amazon one is.
Are
It's a
they for
little
sale?
I'm looking at a YouTube video of it right now. I don't know. It's like a morning news show. And
Yeah, they are pretty badass, man. And I think for me, for being in, like, if I go to the hospital because I want to go skydiving again, and I'm likely going to break my leg again with my luck, so I'm likely going to end up back in the hospital for a while. So I need something to look over my shit while I'm in the hospital, like fly in and take a look at my plants. Hey, how's things looking in there? Hey, can you go over
I
and water
think
them
they're
for me?
exactly the same. I think it's just a branding trick. I
Whatever,
think
whatever.
Amazon and Ring are one and the same.
Yeah, whatever one gets to the door first for the right price, I'll take it. I wish I had something like that for the outside. That would be cool. like it
No, they're
mounts on.
talking about right now. They're talking about how it's meant for indoor use only.
Yeah, but have it mount in a weatherproof outside docking station. So when it detected motion and shit, it would lift off, fly around your property, and look from the air, and then look
That would be
down and give you.
cool. But it'd have to be
Yeah,
a substantial drone to withstand weather,
yeah, true.
including just wind.
Yeah, yeah, snow and everything, you know. So
Uh huh.
if there was, it could still take off
We'll
unless
have it
it's
like its own doghouse, so it comes up out of its dock and flies out.
yeah or something like that. Yeah, there you go.
My
Hmm.
nose is itching again.
Motion detected at your front door.
See, I have it set up to where it doesn't pop up on the screen every time when that happens. Or otherwise, I could set it up, Bugsy, where every time it did motion, it would pop right up on my computer and I'd be able to see it. But that's a pain in the ass, believe me. Car
Yeah,
drives
I
by.
don't think they're selling them yet. Either
They are.
one.
They
No,
are.
I don't think so. Dude, I just looked at this drone from Adorama. It's a Swell Pro splash drone. It's a waterproof drone, 3+ waterproof with night camera, spotlight. It can carry a life buoy that it can drop to someone who's in need of rescue,
Nice.
and SAR, surface to air radar.
Nice.
Like a
Nice.
little, like, here, let me
Surface to air radar. Fucking next will be mounting goddamn tactical weapons on them.
well, they do in the military.
Well, I mean for civilian use, though, man. Fuck the military. They'll be selling them for fucking civilian use soon enough. Goddamn drones with fucking 30-06 rooters on the end of them or something, you know?
Look at that. See the
I don't see it.
rescue buoyancy storage. Oh, yeah, I hadn't added it to the screen yet.
Oh,
That
wow.
right there.
No,
That's the
that's,
rescue buoyancy thing. This is the radar
oh, yeah,
stuff
yeah.
to mount.
I'd rather just have the drone, man, with its
That's
capability.
the drone right there,
Yeah, I'd rather
and
just drone.
that's a waterproof drone. Oh no, with the other stuff I'm saying it's for like rescuers and shit like that.
Yeah, but you know, if it can do all that, that drone's got to be badass. You know,
Oh yeah,
that drone's got to be badass. So it by itself with a camera and freaking spotlight on it, shit.
yeah.
Like, yeah, hook up some rockets onto the end of it, it's dialed in. And you know, they're really starting to regulate the shit out of those things too, man. That sucks.
Sky
'Cause
cruiser, a little remote control airplane.
I think people that you know tease airports and stuff with them, that's kind of shitty because it hurts everybody
Yeah.
else. You know,
Yep.
it's not that's not cool, man. You know, because then everybody gets all bitchy and they start. Well, now we need to start regulating it. You know, and now and before you know it, you'll have to have a freaking some kind of amateur pilot's license to get one. You know.
Scare the fuck out of someone with that drone right there, man.
Oh fuck yeah, you would, man.
You think that was the fucking military coming to shoot them?
That's what I'm saying, dude. It won't be long before you'd be able to get a lot of shit like that. You know, fucking rockets mounted onto it and shit. Go strafe your fucking neighbor's house when he pisses you off, you know. fucking new neighborhood warfare. Yeah, I've seen that one in the little square up there. That one is
Uh-huh.
that's cool as fuck, man. You can take those anywhere with you, man, and they fly really well, really well. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, that's one of those really nice ones. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some killer ass drones on Wish. I gotta say that too. You ever see these one fucking drones? Well, they're not really drones, like in a sense of drones, I guess, but they're like airplanes, remote control airplanes. They're like jet fighters, man. But I
Oh
like that.
yeah,
I like that one you had up there in the corner, that little square one. I've seen demos. They actually sell those. They work really really good. They're linked to your phone, and they
yeah. They're called the selfie drone. They're to fly up and take pictures of your group and shit.
you can have them to where they'll go follow mode, and they'll just you can
Mm-hmm.
watch them and they'll walk with you, man. You
Yep.
know that's just cool as fuck. You know, God, man. Boy, Tacoma's getting a little frisky tonight. Well, everybody's getting their stimulus. It's a Friday night, so the homeless get their money and shit, so everybody gets a little bit wacky.
Motion detected at your front door.
Man, I am freaking ripped. I'm serious, man. One minute I'm cooking, and the next minute I'm fucking hot as cold. One minute I'm fucking just freaking feeling like I'm really on fire, and the next minute I'm fucking freezing my ass off.
Yeah.
Is that still anxiety?
Yeah. I think so. Probably.
I need a new drug, Bugsy.
Yeah.
Did you chow down earlier?
Kind of. Not enough. I nibbled, but I never chow down enough. I
Yeah.
get. I hurt my back if I do.
You know what? Give me 1 second. I got the freaking pothead munchies, man. I got one thing that'll help. And I don't even have to do anything but just go get it. You remember those Captain Crunch bars?
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. I know what a Captain Crunch bar is. Yes.
Yeah, I bought a half case of them.
Right on.
Yeah, that's my munchies.
Mm. 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 Mm.
Because I got high. I was eating too many Captain Crunch bars because I got high. I done shit myself twice because I ate too much because I got high. That's fucking hilarious. Da, 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 da. Oh, shit, boy. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. He's like going, fuck that. I got the munchies. I gotta go get some.
Here's what I went and got.
Oh, hell yeah. I hear you. Yeah, that's what I went and got right there. See?
Yep.
I love these fucking things. I grew up when a little kid eating these things, and I've always been one of my most favorite popsicles or whatever, the cream bars, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
There's the one next to a drumstick, or the creamsicles, probably the one thing that really has always stayed the same. The old-fashioned Captain Crunch bar. And Bugsy went right for the Chef Boyardee, man. Hell yeah. Isn't that what you grabbed, Chef Boyardee?
Yeah.
Raviolis?
Yeah, mini raviolis, yeah. Yep, mini raviolis.
Yep. Hell yeah. Put a little candle underneath the can, get a little warm. There you go.
I don't even worry about that. I just eat them.
Hell yeah. Have you seen Dave today, man? How's he doing?
I haven't seen him.
Wow. Hope he's doing okay, man.
Hoping someone else would go on. I don't want to just be the only one streaming here.
I know nobody's on tonight. I think everybody's out getting fucked up.
Mm.
I was looking earlier, man. It was actually quiet on YouTube. Yeah, man. Nobody's on really other than you and Frosty. I could eat that whole box of those fucking things in one shot, dude. That they were like chewed 12 packs for $5. So I was like, hell yeah, I'll start that. You know, man, when you go shopping, you got the munchies. You know, that's the worst time to go shopping, man.
Yep. Absolutely.
You do all your own shopping and everything, Bugs?
each go buy shit we like, but we'll ask each other to pick shit up.
Yeah.
I almost always buy the milk because I'm the one that drinks it.
Yeah, I drink a lot of milk. I drink a lot of orange juice, a lot of milk, a lot of soda. But I eat a lot of food though, man. For a skinny guy. I only weigh like 130 pounds, dude. Fuck. I'm like a calorie processing house, man. I got one of those hypersensitive or hyperten whatever the fuck they are. You know, where you eat a lot of food and it just burns it off as fast as you put it in. So my doctor said I'm supposed to nibble all the time, eat constantly.
Are they closing in on him?
Oh, that's way outside, almost outside city limits. So I'm not going. Hey man, hopefully I ain't bothering you by hanging out, man. You know, I'm bored on this Friday. I'm just chilling. Man, I want to go ziplining so bad. I really. Oh fuck,
What happened?
dude! This freaking dude's trapped at the top of a freaking snow lift chair, all the way at the top of one, and it's stuck, and they can't get down, so they have to jump
Has he
into
got
these.
skis?
Yeah, with skis on into these guys' arms. It's like, damn. I don't know, man. I'd be pretty fucking ballsy. I don't know if I could do that. Seriously, that'd be rough. Oh, there's a freaking jump pad they found. It's mounted at the freaking A. Oh, that's cool as fuck.
And just for that, huh?
Yeah, they're mounted around the poles, man. So if you need them, you just unwrap them and pull them off, and people can jump down into them. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. But ziplining would be really cool. I got to try that, man. Now the weather's clear, I'm gonna go. It can't be that expensive to go ziplining. Matter of fact, thanks for reminding me. Where can I go ziplining near Tacoma?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, damn.
We have zip lining at our zoos.
Oh, damn. That's a long one. 5 mile zip line? Damn.
Whoa.
Hell yeah. Hook me up. That would be badass. You zip line across lakes and shit. It's called Zip Wild, I think. Wow, man. I don't want to do like an amusement park version. I want to do one that's in the wild, man. You know, where you hook up and you zip line across a long valley or something like that. You know, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Something I could hook my GoPro up to me and my other camera gear and get some good footage to share with everybody. but at the same time have a nice, enjoyable cruise. Maybe even where I can stop along the way and freaking snap a bowl or something, you know? What the fuck, you know? But this place is rated like almost five stars, and it looks badass from the pictures that I'm seeing.
The vehicle, the yellow older Cadillac, and the subject were unnumbered male, heavy build, black hoodies.
Yeah, because you're like ziplining through the forest and shit. That's kind of what I want. But I have to probably have somebody hook me up and shit, man. Probably help me get up to the top and stuff, but fuck, that ain't no big deal.
Probably go to the bottom and you get a van up to the top.
Oh, and it's closed temporary to freaking COVID. Of course. That's why I can't go skydiving. Able-bodied people can, but I can't.
Yeah, because you can't do 6 feet of separation in a tandem.
No, I
Is that what it is?
I don't require tandem. I fly myself.
In every state?
Well, here I don't have
Oh,
them
okay.
else yet.
Mm.
But yeah, man, ziplining, I gotta do. Definitely, that's on my next to-do list too, man. That's just to me, that's got to be cooler than shit. Just to zip line through a nice freaking forest valley, you know.
My kids have done it. I never have.
Looks cool, man. Looks cool as hell. I mean,
I agree.
I'd jump 15,000 feet out of an airplane. I mean, it can't be much different. Damn, man, I'm almost tempted to go eat another one of those fuckers.
Now that I had raviolis, I need one of what you had.
Yeah, I hear you.
Boop.
Yeah, Bill Maher just put up a new video. I missed him. It's just his show just on right now. YouTube, I think. Let's see.
I used to get all his videos on YouTube, but I don't know what happened. Maybe the algorithm just stopped showing them to me.
Just start.
Because I'm like, I'm subscribed to over 1,000 channels, you know. So
Yeah, I subscribe to a lot too.
Motion detected at your front door.
Sorry about that annoying thing, man. It's just part of my security system.
it doesn't bother me, man.
Yeah, it bothers me sometimes, but I don't want to turn it off because then I won't know. And I'd rather know. But you know what? I hate to do this, but I got to go get another one of those. I'd grab you one, man. If you were a neighbor, I'd flip you one out the window. Here, bugs. My pucker'd be melted down to its popsicle by the stick by the time it got to you. Shit be liquid by the time it got to you. Unless you mailed it in dry ice or something, you know. Man, you really fucking love this.
tracks a day on Spotify, and yet Rolling Stone complains today's streaming landscape looks a lot like the music industry used to. A small class of artists see not just
Aye, Colorado.
I mean, yes, of course, an occasional big talent can fall through the cracks, but in general, it's simply a case that most people try their hand at music, write the songs, but don't make the whole world.
He must not really want to go out real bad yet because he hasn't come in here kissing ass and begging yet. Oh, oh, did I speak too soon? Yeah. That's like, how's it get the one? That's what I get today. Huh? See, I told you he's going to come in and kiss ass now. He's going to say, see, I don't want my attention because then you're going to get me. Yeah, he's going to want to go out.
Kitty, kitty, Neo. Meow. Kitty, Neo. Meow. Meow. Like, I'll have some of that. Here, let me help you open it, Dad. Let me see. Let me check it, make sure it's safe.
Mm-hmm. You don't trust me. He never knows what I'm going to open up. He won't take it. I wish you could see some of the shit he does around the house and some of the skills he's got because he does a lot of things other than just lay around. Huh.
Yeah.
He took out that guy's chihuahua today so quick it wasn't funny. There's a chihuahua I know, so when he brings it over, it acts like it kind of lives here. And
Yeah.
it has a tendency to go right for his food dish. And
Oh,
as soon
God.
as, oh yeah, as soon as it does that, it's on. Neo's like, he ain't having it. He's like, fuck that.
Oh. Oh.
He basically ignores it until it does shit like that.
Yeah.
And that's YouTube free music.
Huh? Yeah, it's royalty free music, yes.
Not bad.
Yeah. I don't know if this is YouTube music, but it's royalty free music, and most of them are made by the same people that I see in the YouTube music lineup. So maybe same people on another royalty-free platform.
He was showing tits and ass. I had to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to the same college I did.
That.
Cornell. Bill Maher.
Oh.
Surprised we didn't even meet each other. It really blows me away. We must have been a year or two apart or something.
Yeah.
So I'm a little older than he is, so I think it was. But he went when he was a little older, so I don't know. Do I think it's weird that I never heard of him until after I grew up. Because, there are little bars in Cornell, in Ithaca, where they have little comedy bars and shit. So I could have seen him even performing there. But I don't remember it.
No.
Somebody left a comment. It said, freaking awesome. It's on my bucket list to do skydive. And I got a lot of videos with well over 1,000 views, Bugsy. Got several, actually. I got one video with over 4,300 views. It's the Donald Trump P tape. Have you seen it? I can share it with. I can share it with my video. My video.
Hell yeah.
Want to see it?
Sure.
Okay, let me go get it. I'll go get it and show it to you.
Remember, you got to click the little box if you want to share audio.
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah. Did you see the freaking one that I also put up at the end of the 2020 when freaking what's his name blew up 2020? Oh, that was fucking funny as hell, dude. But this Donald Trump P tape now, I'm going to tell you, is only 30 seconds long, and it's kind of like like what it says, like you'll see, man. It's funnier than shit, bro. Just let me know when you share it, so let me know when you can see it so I can start it. Okay? You see this? Oh, wait, let me stop. I gotta check that box. I forgot. Damn it. I'm high. Because of high. Because of high. Because of high. Da 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 da. Da da da. And I can share this, by the way. Okay, can you see that?
There it is.
Okay, it says Trump exposed. P-tape finally released. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Now, go get rid of that ambassador, like I told you. Okay, girls, you know what you do.
Hell yeah.
If I see again, I'll play again.
That's fucking great. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, man. This one here, man, I don't know. I didn't get it. They didn't give me no shit. They said I could monetize it. But this right here is so fucking hilarious. You know, it's 4 minutes long, but it's John Oliver at the end of 2020 just sums up 2020, and at the end of the year, I mean, he just blows it all up.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious, man. If you got, but that Donald Trump P tape, I don't know if you noticed how many views, but that thing's gotten 4,200 views, dude.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
and that one fight that I showed you, man. If you go watch that, it's got Jack and Diane playing in there. It's just epic song, man. 'Cause it just went right with the fight. It was so funny, man. But I thought you'd dig that Donald Trump P tape, man. And that's it's all cool because like I've already have it running. It's been on my YouTube page for well into a year, and I ain't got no shit. So don't worry about it.
And you were able to do that because you graduated or started.
But he says all over the Bible, just like I told you.
Oh my god.
What?
It was a gnarly hit.
My nose
It was
rocket.
good.
Oh, nice.
It
What are
was
you
good
smoking?
bong hit.
What are you smoking, buddy?
Same stuff I had before,
Uh,
the shake stuff.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I'll show you a bud of this, man, up close. Nice nugget. Let me pick out a nice. Oh, there's one right off the top. Hell yeah! Look at that. That's wedding cake, man. And pick out another one. Look at this one. Oh boy.
Yummy nug. Yummy nug.
Look at that though, Bugsy. That's a nice jar of nuggets right there. And it was like only a little bit over $150.
Yeah.
What I like is you can just virtually go down to the local corner store and damn near buy this right off the shelf. Boom. I never in my lifetime would have thought that would have happened.
I finally went to a dispensary where they're doing rec.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, people were coming in and out with just their driver's license getting weed.
Right on. Did you go in?
Yeah, but I use my card. It's one I've been to before, yeah.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't a rec. It wasn't rec back then.
Well, they have it both ways here. Both stores, you can either go in and get it as rec, or if you have a medical card, you can use that too. And again, you weed.
Yeah.
Then you get to choose. You get to pick from the jar rather than the bagged up shit. Which is nice. You get a lot of pluses with the card. But I can't believe it. I that they actually still wanted me to wear a mask. I was like, you kidding me, right? I mean, I got vaccinated like a month and a half ago. Here's my CDC card. I mean, what's the whole point of getting vaccinated? So I don't have to wear that fucking mask. Because it's hard for me, Bugs. I mean, I got lung damage from the shooting, and just restricting that much air when I'm pushing a chair because I'm a smoker and everything else. It's just hard to get enough oxygen to come back, through that filtering. I imagine if I quit smoking and took better care of myself, it'd be better, but I don't want to do that. I like my cigarettes, man. And actually, there are times when I actually like the fact that me smoking annoys people. I like that. I know it sounds kind of mean, but it's a smoker thing, man.
But 2020 was a continuation of that trend.
I mean, let me ask you, Bugsy. You used to smoke cigarettes, right?
Right.
I mean, and you quit. But do you think that a person smoke should be like belittled or freaking segregated because they smoke? I don't think so, man. I don't think that's right.
I can understand not smoking it, having non-smoking restaurants. And
Yeah,
that kind of shit,
absolutely. Not smoking on a plane and on a certain thing. Yeah, I get it. That's cool. I accept that. But I'm at the VA hospital and I'm outside 50 feet away from the freaking building having a cigarette in the mouth, and I get jumped shit for it. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
We're on this property. Well, so what? This property is on the planet Earth. And there's enough air for us all to breathe right now, so we're cool, right? I can tell you one thing, my cigarette does not affect climate change.
Right.
But that car that you're sitting in there idling bitching at me for smoking, that does,
Yes.
People who consider themselves classic liberals.
Or you got the taxi cab idling outside the emergency room. That's okay, But me having a cigarette, that's just, god damn. You'd think I'd be out there fucking a sheep.
More drive away the voters phrase than that. For example, just to take one.
Crime is really unpopular.
You know the best way to nail a sheep, Bugsy?
I think that the core problem here
is up against electric fence.
More educated. Educated people who recently defined, the brand of the Democratic Party. And one thing I like to say is a lot of people will say it's like a truism in politics that Democrats are too wonky.
You know I'm stoned when I start telling shitty jokes, man. Jesus.
But the median voter doesn't share our values. Our values are weird and aliens. They had our values as liberals. The only way that historically was by talking about concrete issues that people agree with. It's how Republican won, it's how Barack Obama won, and I think that was one of Joe Biden's strengths.
I started peeing, and the next thing I know, I'm laying flat on my back, peeing straight up in the air.
Oh, that'd be fucked up. You know what's fucked up is I had something like that similar happen to me, man, where I had that body cast on and I was laying on my back and I kind of coughed and it peed straight up in the air and it fucking then I laughed about it, right? So I was, and then it kept going like fucking like little fucking guy. You know? That was pretty funny, you know.
Yeah,
Gotta
hell
laugh
yeah.
like that, man.
This idea of how people respond to novel stimuli. And, it's highly correlated with liberalism.
Because when you're paralyzed, that shit don't work real good, you know. So you got to be careful about that.
But a lot of people, see novel stimuli and it drains them.
That's one of the reasons why I didn't drink.
Yeah, one gal, I had sex with her one time, and she crapped on me a little bit, and I
Uh,
laughed. I laughed, and I said, "Ha ha ha! I fucked the shit out of you," and
no, man.
it embarrassed her so bad, man. It was kind of fucked up.
I'll tell you, I was having video sex with my girlfriend online across the country, and she was a vibrator fucking nut. And she fucking lost one up her fucking ass. And you haven't seen the
Uh,
look on her face when it happened, man. It was like, you know how a cat looks like when it's got a piece of tape stuck to its tail? Well, that's kind of what it looked like, dude. And I was trying to be all calm about it, so she didn't freak the fuck out, but I couldn't help but laugh my ass off when I saw that look, man. I was like, oh, fucking Christ. I wish I would have videoed
priceless.
that shit. That was funny. And then she's talking like, well, I'm thinking about going to the emergency room. And I'm going, oh, yeah, right. You live in a small town in the middle of fucking North Carolina and you're going to roll into the emergency room with a vibrator vibrating up your ass. And you're going to tell me, oh, yeah, I got a vibrator stuck up my ass. Yeah, right.
Give yourself an enema and go poop.
Fuck, just reach in there and pull it out.
Yeah, I mean it can't be too. I mean, how far up in there is it?
Well, it was just a little one, but it was a fucking, it slipped out of her hand and just got sucked up by the blood. Oh, the look on her face was epic, dude. It was epic.
I love it. I
It
love
was
it.
epic, man. It looked like just like I described it. Like if you put a tape on the back of a cat's tail, and the look they get on their face that moment they realize what the fuck, that's kind of the look she had. It was like that look, And I was like, oh man, I was like, oh, are you okay? I had a hard time, man, holding it back, man.
While we're wearing snow or the booties for Hot Street, trying to shake the booties off. Ah.
Well, I did fine until she mentioned going to the emergency room, and then I reminded her that she lived in a very small town where that shit would get around, And I go, oh yeah, you're in there and tell them that you got a vibrator running up your ass, and
People go in for fucking weirder shit all the time, though. At least it's a sex toy
I
that's up there.
know. Like, did you see the? Just imagine what's going through the nurse's fucking mind who has to sit there and listen to her tell that story. I mean, if I was a nurse, there'd be no way I'd have to look at her and go, seriously, ma'am, you really?
I don't think so.
I no, I would, because come on, and you know how it ended up coming out. She just went out and sit down on the toilet. As soon as she sat on the toilet, it came out.
Shorted out in the water. Bzz. No, it should be waterproof.
It was one of those stories of online sex that you'll just never forget. It was funny. It was so funny that, but that look was worth $1,000 on YouTube, man. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, if I could have had just that 4-second capture of the look on her face, I would have fucking
Yeah,
gotten it.
don't not even have to have the context. Just
No,
the
no,
look on her face.
yeah, because it was epic. It was epic. It was epic. Because I knew right away something was wrong, you know, and I was like, well, it's pretty funny.
If she was Homer Simpson, she would have said, "Oh."
And dude, that is a very true story. And I'm not saying names, but it is a very true story. It really did happen. And,
Yeah. Oh, I believe it.
yeah.
Stranger things have disappeared up people's butts that they had to go to emergency room for.
Well, look at the guys on fucking that movie Jackass. They fucking stuck a fucking
Hot Wheel.
Hot Wheel car up his ass, you know,
Uh-huh.
and actually went and got an X-ray of it up his ass.
I fell asleep at the party, Doc, and my butt hurts.
I'll tell you, I got to give them credit though. One stunt they did was ballsy, and that was jumping out of the plane with no parachute. That was, and nothing, wearing nothing but shorts. That was ballsy. That was ballsy. One mistake, and he was toast, man. There would be no coming back from that.
I mean, the roommate, that's what he was saying. Why was he at his home?
But yeah, they did it though. They jumped out with no parachute, wearing nothing but freaking shorts, man. And another dude caught him and hooked up, and then they landed both together. But my freaking my instructor's cousin, you can Google it, look the video on YouTube. He's the guy that jumped out with no parachute all the way into the net, and my instructor was the last guy to pull, and was filming all the way to the end, you know, right there alongside him.
I watched a guy with no parachute but a wingsuit jump out of an airplane and land on the water, skimming across it.
Yeah, I've seen that. But this guy jumped out with no shoot, no wingsuit, no nada, man. He free fell all the way down into a net, and I mean, he just barely caught the edge of that fucking corner. If he'd have been a little more off, he'd have been
Toast.
He'd have been probably got a windshield. Yeah. You're falling about 150 miles an hour right there, man. You could be toast. I wonder how high you'd bounce. Because you know you would. You wouldn't just
Impale yourself on a palm tree.
Oh, God. No, he was jumping out in the desert, like, you know, and they had big net set up, big fucker. So, you know, he had room, you know, to catch it. But if you watch the YouTube video, he caught the one little corner, man. I mean, he had room, but if he'd have been a little more off, didn't have it. And my instructor would have filmed his cousin's death.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you watch a lot of the Red Bull wingsuiters,
I do. Yeah.
Most of them, that's Andy Farrington, my instructor. A lot of them.
I do watch a lot of the Red Bull stuff.
Yeah, a lot of them. Look for Andy Farrington from Kapowson Skydive. That's my instructor. Or was. Well, Josh is actually, but Andy was my first one. I wanted to freaking really, that's what I was shooting for, was to learn how to wingsuit. But you have to have 200 jumps. Before you can even before anybody will really train you, really. I'll tell you what, if I wasn't paralyzed and I could go back in time and I could make one choice, I would have started skydiving at fucking 10 years old.
Yeah.
I'd still be doing it today. Fuck yeah. Yeah. If I hadn't been killed by it, yeah, I'd still be doing it. You know, it's funny, man, because when I went into skydive, they asked me, they go, how old are you? And I go, I didn't answer that really. I go, how old do I look? And the lady goes, "Oh, I don't know, about 45." And I go, "Okay, I'm 45. Put that down." So as far as they knew, I was like 45. And I told one guy my exact age, and he about flipped the breaker. He was like, "No way, man, you're not." And I go, "Yeah." He wants my ID, and he looked like, no offense, but he looked like older than Magic Gardens, and I was like 5 years older than he was.
Mm,
I mean, I was blown away today when I found out how old that dude was. 57. I was like, "Oh, damn, dude." I'm in a wheelchair, man. I don't look that old. I went to school. A lot of boys I went to school with looked like they could be my grandfather. My younger
yeah,
brother, actually, people think my younger brother is older than me, and it's not that way. It's the other way around. I'm like 10 years older than he is. But he's got gray hair, everything. It's fucking funny. You know,
yeah.
my doctor told me I would live another 20 years. That's what he told me on my last checkup here about 2 weeks ago. He goes, I know you're probably not going to have a year in this, but he goes, "You're in really good shape, dude. You'll probably live about another 20 years if pending nothing bad happens." And
Yeah.
I'm like going, "No, that's not fun." you know. It's crazy. I've been alone for 25 years, dude. I don't want to spend another 25, 20 years by myself, dude. I don't want that. I mean,
You
living
need to get
alone.
out and travel some, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's what would help. Truly, I agree with you. That's why I like the idea of just getting a nicer car and going on a road trip. Just do a road trip, little ones, not big long ones where it takes weeks at a time. Just like a few day road trips, weekend road
Yeah.
trips, stuff like that. They drive down a few states, go hang out, party over a weekend, drive back home.
Yeah.
And this is the time of the year to do it because the weather's starting to get nice and everything. So what the fuck? I'd really like to see the Grand Canyon once. I've been to every state in the union except for Alaska, and I have never seen the Grand Canyon. Never. It's the one thing I've
It's
never
quite
seen.
a sight. Yeah.
I want to film it, and I got really nice Canon equipment, high
Yeah.
end gear, so I like to film it, especially with a drone. That would be bitching.
Yeah.
And the one thing I'd like to do is I really would like to do peyote at the Grand Canyon to see if I
Yeah,
can
no shit.
get that spiritual connect that I've heard so much about doing peyote down there. That would be pretty wild. I'd do it. Hell yeah. Find me a little Indian den hole in the wall somewhere. Get a little camping gear set, a little camp stove in there, and some munchies and shit. Some weed, and go and freaking just roll in there and drop some peyote and just kick back and tilt, man. That'd be cool. Get spiritual.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That'd be wild. Why not? I mean, if you're gonna do peyote and shit like that, that's places to be doing it.
Yeah.
Get a bonfire going, have like a few of you bros out there or something, and you're all just chilling, freaking sitting around, freaking eating freaking peyote and freaking getting partied out, man. You guys do that a lot down in Arizona, a lot of out in the desert, don't you? Get desert parties.
Desert parties we used to. But then the
Well,
cops got real hard on them.
why?
Well, I don't know. Because kids were having them.
Yeah, but what can really go wrong out there? I mean, besides shooting each other or fucking
And
run
that
somebody over.
hardly that's really not a danger. If no one's pulling out their guns, nobody's going to shoot each other.
Yeah, I can't see why it would hurt anything to let people loose out, let their hair down out in the desert, man. That'd be no problem.
We used to do it all the time.
Yeah, I've done it twice. I've done desert parties, but that was on acid. Never nothing like natural, like peyote or mushrooms, you know. But I would love to go down like to Arizona or some of their caves or something where you can be accessible and go in and fucking eat some peyote and just sit in there and fry, man.
Check out the website for Kirchner Caverns. I mean, as far as you want to see any caves that might be wheelchair accessible.
Are you guys a fully legal recreational state, just 21 and over, ID required like we are?
Yes,
Oh, okay, cool. So the cops will not fuck with me at all for weed.
you can't drive and smoke. You got
Oh,
the same open container law kind of thing.
yeah, okay.
Get a
But other,
DUI.
but other than that, they won't fuck with you. They won't, like if they pull you over and find weed in your car and you're not
No,
stoned.
no, no, it's not an issue.
Yeah.
If you're driving around with your weed, you're limited to an ounce driving around in your car.
That makes sense.
At home, you can have 6 plants growing, 12 per household, 6 per person. So, like me and my dad, I can grow 12 in the name of both of us.
Oh, that's cool.
You know,
That's cool.
so
Yeah, I think I could do something like that here under the medical thing because even if I get like a live-in caregiver housekeeper and I could say she's medically at that need of it or something as well, you know, I could add her to it and it ups my count.
yeah,
But I think for me, I'm grandfathered into the old system. So what I'm allowed to do, according to what my license says, is that I'm allowed to grow. My prescription says I use 7 grams a day. So 7 times 7 is 49. 49 and 49 is what? 56, 58? Or no, wait, my bad. 88, 98, something like that. 48, 48, 49, 49. Be 90, 98. So it'd be 98 grams.
96.
Okay, 96 grams every freaking 2 weeks. So it'd be 100 and, well, roughly just shy of a half a pound every month. So that's a finished product. So I can have that much that's ready to smoke. But I'm also allowed to have whatever it takes to replace that in plants. So
Right.
if you could take X amount of plants to get that prescription, then I'm allowed to grow that many plants and do that. That's how it goes for me. I don't know about any of the new rules with anybody because I
Yeah,
don't.
all our rules are brand spanking new. As of November, we voted in the law that allowed recreational and growing.
Nice, nice. Well, ours when it went to 502 initiative, that changed some of the rules. I'm one of the co-founders and one of the co-writers of Initiative 692, which allowed for the first actual legalization to medically grow it under a licensed system, you know, in our state. And that that law still is on the books, you know. So anybody that got their medical license under the Initiative 692, the old one, um, is
They're
more or less,
still there.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the 692 has been amended since then. I think Flora knows more about it than I do. That's one of the reasons why Flora left our state is because he wanted to grow more and he couldn't because the state restricts non-commercial growers to a very limited amount. You know, And getting a commercial license is really hard. It can be like half a
We
million
have
dollars.
we have no medical grow allowance. It's
Really?
exactly the same. Yeah.
Wow.
When it was just medical, you weren't allowed to grow with a medical card.
Oh, wow.
It's not a license for cultivation, it says.
Yeah, ours was. That was one of the main chunks of the bill was we had to be allowed to cultivate our own. That was just no way about it.
That's the new one here. Yeah, the one that just passed that made weed legal.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and I think that's that's gonna probably if they go federal, that might get really hard for a lot of us because they might change it to where only licensed people like tobacco can grow it or produce it, you know.
But you know what?
Uh,
Tobacco's a lot harder to grow.
Wobbly grows it.
That's the problem.
Wobbly grows it. I think it's Wobbly that grows it or grow
But
it.
that's the people would much rather buy it usually
Oh
because
yeah.
it's harder to grow, it's poisonous, it's a nightshade, you know. Animals will come eat it and die if you ain't careful.
Mhm. A lot of people don't
It,
know if you look on the list of freaking poisonous plants for cats, cannabis is on there. It may not be poisonous to some cats that eat it, but it is on the list as poisonous to cats.
that's crazy.
Yeah, but fucking, uh, it's. I thought tobacco was regulated to where a private citizen really couldn't grow it. I thought it was like protected by under the ATF, alcohol, firearms, and tobacco regulations or something.
No, what it is if you go to one of the farms where they do grow it, they'll sell you these tobacco leaves and stuff like that, but they will not sell you plants or
Yeah,
any
I
way
didn't
to
know,
propagate some.
but I figure it could end up something like that. Eventually, I
Yeah.
could see it being possible. But that's why I agree with what Wobbly says there again. Is Wobbly says, now is the time to consider hoarding seeds because it may come to a point where you might not be able to get them anymore. You know,
Yeah, I was thinking about if this one plant I think might be a male, if it is, I may do a breeding project myself. You know what I mean? Put it with a
yeah,
female of the exact same breed as it and let it go high held a seed.
yeah. I'd like to breed with the Amnesia Haze and the Flora Kush and call it Forgetful Flora. You know, yeah. Actually, call it Neo's Forgetful Flora because it'd be my idea. But yeah, I would love to do that because you got Amnesia, which forgets. And then Flora Kush, so you name it Neo's Forgetful Flora. That'd be cool. But Buck, yeah, you're by Phoenix, right? So I think
Yeah,
you're up about 26 hours drive time. I'm guessing. How far
yeah.
is from my house to Phoenix, Arizona, driving? 22 hours and 8 minutes.
That's driving constantly, like straight through.
Yeah, but that's not nothing. Shit, that's not nothing. If I can get a couple days sleep, I could do that. No problem. Stay up for 22 hours straight. Shit. I'm lucky to get that much sleep in a week. But yeah, I could drive down there, shoot right down I-5, come over freaking I-10, plug right into your ass. Actually, it'd be longer to go that way because if I came down through like the states and came the shortest route, then it would be 22 hours. If I came down I-5 to I-10, I would have to come all the way down to Blight,
The
Arizona, and across.
fastest route
Yeah,
is to come down by Battle Mountain, Nevada,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
come down through Vegas.
yeah. That's what I was just looking at. Yeah, it's 22 hours and 8 minutes that way. But if you go I-5 to Blight, then you're looking at a lot longer because you got to go what all the way to San Diego, damn near, to do that.
What you do now, it's anything you've ever done.
LA to hit 10.
Yeah, all the way to hit 10, right?
Yeah, that's coming out of LA, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I remember going through Palm Springs. That's what I was thinking.
If you retweet something, if you I like this picture,
I drove back from college from down there, 36-hour drive. Had 3 stops every 10 hours. Made it in 36 hours.
she's told other people, right, everyone's enough.
But your drive down to see you would take about, for me, about a day and a half because I'd have to stop, get some rest.
Yeah. That's what, there's no way I'm driving straight through that many hours. That's,
But if I come down in a Tesla, there's places to charge up down there, right? Lots of places.
I know places in Wickenburg. I don't know about how, along the route and all that. I don't know. But it wouldn't take nothing to go from Wickenburg down here and back up to Wickenburg. You'd be just fine. It's 20 miles each way.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And I'm sure you find Tesla charging stations in the city.
Oh, yeah. I'm just thinking, man, farther away from the city. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm shooting for, Bugsy. I think you really got me sold on it, man. I think Tesla, if I can get one in a decent enough price range, that's kind of what I'm going to do. I just see it saving me a lot in a lot of ways.
I just love the idea of being 1 foot in the future already.
Yeah, me too. Cause
I'm
that's
prepared for the changeover then. I want to go buy myself the electric Harley, the Livewire. I want to go buy that.
hell yeah, I would too. If I was...
I fucking
What's up, Kiwi Bear? Cheers, man.
hello, Kiwi Bear.
Yeah, man. If I was able to ride something like that, I'd want to buy something like that too, man. Hell yeah.
So weird to be on a Harley Davidson that's silent, though, huh?
Yeah, but
I
it
mean,
kind of really stunned to see the low miles that they go. I would figure they would go a little bit further.
there's a lot less battery to that bike than there is in a car.
Yeah, but I would have figured they would have came up with a way to make use of all that less space from all the transmission and everything, and the shit that they didn't need anymore. They could be tabbed in the batteries. The batteries really, they could be shaped even, you know what I'm saying? Some of them.
It is. It's shaped into the body of the bike. The engine compartment and body is all battery, basically.
How far does the average motorcycle go on a tank of gas?
Not very far, actually. Mine have gone very short, 100 miles.
Oh, okay. Well, a couple 100 miles, let's say. So they can go pretty much the same distance they can on a tank of gas, and then do it on electric. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I like.
Old Kawasaki KZ750, it was so old and it was it just, you could feel its looseness. You know what I mean?
You can
And
go quite a bit on a tank of gas on a KZ 750, KZ 1000, man. You can go a long ways on tank gas.
this was the older KZ 750.
Uh,
It wasn't the KZ 7, more modern KZ 750s. People, I mean, I had people on Harleys pull up next to me and ask me to sell it to them.
well, yeah.
But
That's one of my favorite old school bikes, man, was the KZs. I liked the old rice burners, man. That's what they called them back in the day, were rice
yeah,
burners. But I liked it, I did. I always liked Kawasaki. So did the cops. When the cops got
yeah,
their bikes, their new bike upgrades, they went with KZ 1000 super bikes, man. Those
yeah.
fuckers, badass bikes, dude. You weren't getting away from one of those.
I had a brother-in-law who had one of them.
Yeah,
It
we were
was
fishing.
trip.
We were fishing on the waterfront one night, and the Chevelle Malibu, you could hear it because it had loud packs on it and everything. Nice block, you could hear it coming, and it just come flying by. Wow! It had to be going 100, 110, and it was so quiet. And all of a sudden, you just hear this whine, and these two cops on KZ 1000 just zoop, right by there like rockets, just doom, didn't hardly make a sound as they went by until they actually passed. Then you could hear you know, the exhaust. But
Yeah,
man,
this, yeah,
fuck it.
sound coming
And
out the tailpipe. Then
the road twisted along the waterfront, so as they went through, they kind of twisted through the little snake. It looked cool because they stayed right next to each other, man. It like they were doing 100, 110, 120, every bit of it, and they went past us like darts, just thunk. And it was like they
yeah,
didn't down, man. It was like whoa. And then after they passed us, then you could hear the exhaust come out. Then you could hear the overpressure. Then you could hear them, but they not coming at you. They didn't make hardly no noise.
yeah.
A little bit of whine, but that was a bit, man. And they just went, boom. Actually, boom, boom, is the only way they did it because they were a little bit behind each other. But yeah, it's funny.
You there, Kiwi Bear? What you up to, man? What were you saying, Neil?
Oh, it's just funny seeing that, man.
Yeah. Oh
There's no
yeah. One time.
car had chance.
Yeah.
People, this informant thing, it's not.
Ow!
I want to see you someday get that live wire, dude. I mean, but Bugsy, if you own property, get a loan, get that motherfucker. Get out there in the desert and ride the shit out of it, man. So I like about No, man. He's a crazy bastard for a guy his age. Man, he fucking snowboards. He does it all, man.
Were you on here the other day when I pulled the picture of that up?
Yeah, yeah. I was sitting here.
Okay.
We were looking through all of it together, you and me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. I told you that the other night. I'd like to see you get one of those, man. I can't
Yeah,
physically
I'd
ride.
love to.
I can't physically ride one, or I'd love to do it. You know. I mean, I've seen it where they have like motorcycles that have like wheels that they're like training wheels, but they mechanically come down and drop down when you start to slow down for like a red light or something. So
Uh-huh.
they keep you stable when you're stopped. But
Yeah.
as you speed up, they lift up from the ground and retract away, and then you're on the bike. You know?
That would be cool. I mean,
Yeah,
for someone who's disabled.
I don't know what it was for, but I've seen it. I think once in a video.
I mean, that's what it would be cool for someone who's disabled to have access to something like that, for sure.
Yeah, because you only have to really worry so much about when you're stopped. Keep the bike from tipping over. because you can't
Yeah,
hold it up.
when you're going down the road, you ain't tipping it over unless you try to. Really,
Right. You know.
if you're going straight down the highway, especially if the
Yeah, but
centrifugal force wants it to stand up.
yeah, and you can lean into it and do your steering normally as long as your
Hmm.
legs are strapped in so they don't go flying off every which way, because obviously they're paralyzed. You can't control them. They have to be strapped in, you know. But other than that, yeah, you can do it.
No, Kiwi, I'm not interested in a trike. I'm the one thinking about the electric Harley.
Well, it's that one that's not a trike. It's the other way around, you
Yeah,
know.
like the Can Am.
Yeah, the two wheels in the front and the one in the back. I like that.
Yeah,
That was fuck, man.
they're like the Can Am Spider, but they're a Can Am motorcycle. You straddle it, and it's just narrower.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. And I could probably do that actually. If they could have had one that was an automatic, that's the only other thing I'd have to have is it'd have to be an automatic. Or it would have to be some way of shifting the gears without beat brakes and stuff.
Get a trike that has the electric Harley package.
You know, trike is kind of like I'd like to get something a little different, man. Trike makes
Yeah,
just too old. I want something a little more modern, like that
yeah,
Can Am. I like it looks cool.
yeah. Get that with an electric Harley package. That would be different. I was looking
Yeah.
at it. They were giving away at one of the 4x4 places at the aftermarket, the customization places. Like a off-road mechanic. They were giving away a 1965 Bronco that was all completely cherry restored, except for the drivetrain. It was set up with a Tesla package.
Oh, nice, nice. I think I saw a Mustang, an old '60 series fastback on YouTube that got converted into electric too. That was just wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was like a '65 fastback or something like that that he converted to electric. It's like the Green Ghost or something. I think it was called or something like that. It was just wicked as hell. I mean, electric is where it's at for speed nowadays. I mean, seriously, if in a quarter mile or something like that, the big block cars they ain't got no chance against electric. None at all. It just lays them fucking to waste. Even the basic little family freaking Teslas just lay them to waste. You can't match that 0 to 60 seconds in one or 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds or something like that. 0 to 100 in like 4 seconds. That's crazy. Because by the time I just took that bong hit, I'd already be going over 120 miles an hour. Wow, that's fast. Only other place I know you can move that fast is falling out of a plane.
I used to drive a big block car that on the highway would do 160.
Yeah, but the thing is how long does it take it to get there? You know,
It didn't take it that long. It took it too long for it to be worthy of drag racing.
I know I
But
think of all the cars I built up over the years that I thought were just scary fast, and after riding in a Tesla, they just don't compare. I'm ashamed. When I think my 72 Nova was a badass motherfucker. Had a 350 LT1, 4-bolt main in it, 4-speed automatic transmission in it. Bad bitch. Slapstick tranny. And it was nice. But my Tesla would eat that thing for breakfast.
brilliant artists.
I would have lost my car because I was arrogant enough where I would have got caught against racing against somebody with an electric car, and I would have went title for title because I would have known I could have ate that car alive, and I would have had no chance. I would have lost my car. But yeah, you got to get a live wire, Bugsy. You're still young enough. You got time to get one, man. You got a good 15 years before you start getting too old to really do anything. That's plenty of time. Serious, man. Take that bitch out and freaking get a desert package on it so you can ride it out in the desert without fucking it up, you know?
Yeah.
Get a desert package on it. That'd be a perfect freaking bike to hunt with. You know what I'm saying? Because virtually making no sound out in the desert, you could really track animals over a great distance like that with that.
You know why 99% of artists aren't getting heard? Because music is hard and most people suck at it. For more details,
You got any drones?
Why? No.
Hmm.
that's a stupid world I don't want to live in. Who taught you this nonsense?
There, Kiwi. That's the one I want.
Yeah, there you go. I wonder what they're using for a chain, if they're still using chain or if they're using like a freaking radial belt kind of shit.
Well, it looks like a chain there. But
Yeah,
no,
but
it's a belt. It's a belt. I can see teeth on the belt.
okay. Yeah, it was one.
I see them right here.
Oh yeah, I
In
can
that.
too now. Pointing that out. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see it on the bottom too.
Uh huh.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's interesting. That's probably the only weak spot I can really see. I wonder how much that thing can take before it snaps. How much per month? Monthly payments only $415, 418. That's not bad.
Yeah. Starts at 29,799.
That's not bad, really. That's not bad. Fucking a lot of cars cost that, dude.
Yeah.
You know, but if
There's
you're gonna use
there's
to get, for more than just, off roading,
there's 3 color options.
I'd go for black. That's what I'd pick. Black. Oh
That's
fuck yeah.
vivid black.
Yeah, that's what I would take right there. Yep, that's the one I'd take.
That's the
Yeah.
orange. I kind of like the orange, dude.
Yeah. Well, so it makes it more visible, maybe. But fucking for stealth purposes, I go black, man.
That's not the most horrible thing I've ever seen right there either.
No, but I mean, if they gave me it for free and they said that was your only color you get, I'd take it. But if I had a
Yeah.
I'd go with the black, hands down. Because then you could add other freaking customization on that would give it a better look, like sort of like the colors that are in my wheelchair. Then that fucker would look really nice,
Well, I mean, at whatever point you could probably customize. I mean, look at that at night, dude. Look at the orange at night.
Yeah, I hear you, but I bet you the black looks really sharp at night, almost reflective. Yeah,
But they got the light on the back side of it.
Yeah, I know. I like the black. That's my color. But there again, man, you should go for a test drive. Ride one, man.
I'm thinking I will.
You got a license, motorcycle endorsement. I don't see why not. At least you can say you got to test drive it. You can come back and have a video of it, on your fucking GoPro or something.
Yeah. I need to, like, I need to get me a good helmet and put a GoPro on, mount my camera on it.
But the picture of the black one sitting there just looks fucking sick, man. Looks downright sick sitting there, man. Yeah, I would definitely take the black. If I was going to spend money, I'd go out what I want. I'd get the black.
We'll have them do this case in black too.
Yeah, I would add some freaking like red or blue, whatever the color is, like it's in my chair. It looks real good with black.
I really like the orange in that picture right there.
That looks sharp. That almost doesn't look orange in that picture. It almost looks like a gold. To be honest with you, it looks more of a gold in that picture, not so much orange. But that's really pretty, man.
I'd love to, I mean, in the city lights, hell yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a gold, like a kind of a like an orangish gold finish, almost like sort of like the freaking rosin I pressed the other night.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
They always have the goddamn light at the back on the black one at night. Like here's the yellow one in this plug-in video.
Yeah.
See every one of the pictures of the black one. You see this shit? Long Way Up on
Yeah.
Apple TV. It's the latest chapter in the adventures of Ewan McGregor and Charlie Borman traveling South America on live wires.
Yeah,
So
if
if
I
they're
had
traveling around South America, they're just whipping out any old cord and plugging into any old power. They've
yeah, and
got
that's something for you to think about too, Bugsy. Getting something like that, just using it and advertising that you're using it, like on a long custom drive across country or something, and advertising that you're going all electric and blah blah blah. You know, yeah, I mean, there's potential. I mean, that you see it
yeah,
right there. Hell yeah, got great potential. You could end up making money back to pay for the bike.
yeah, no shit.
Yeah, you could really, man. I'm not really overstating that at all.
I mean, look at the dirt trail of a road they're on.
Yeah. Well, you can go anywhere with it. And
Yeah,
I'm almost certain that when one of those packs right there, there's backup emergency power sources because you wouldn't be stupid to be caught in the middle of nowhere without no way out.
well, yeah, and those guys have a camera crew riding in a truck along the way with them.
Yeah, yeah. It's like when we do the Seattle Portland bike run, we got people riding in cars to make sure we don't get flats and shit like that.
Yeah,
'Cause I got a 24 speed hand cycle, that we pedal with our hands. You know,
yeah.
And I've done those rides. Man.
You can
Those
get
are
2,500 credit on your federal income taxes.
I bet you get a lot more than that.
Oh, that's not even where you or me. That's only in California, Oregon, or Pennsylvania.
Yeah, well, you get other shit though too, man, because of buying a fucking uh, electric vehicle. You get state kind of all kind of state discounts and shit,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know, and yeah, you score big, man. You can really cut the price down on them a lot.
I really want one, dude.
Yeah, I'm fucked, man. If I was young enough and could physically get one, I would go with something like that because I can afford $418 a month. Fuck yeah, hell yeah. Damn, that gives me a whole different perspective of financing. I never even was really considering because I was wanting to just buy the Tesla outright. You know, maybe it might be better just to get what I kind of want and see about financing the fucker. You know what I mean, Bugs?
Uh-huh.
Financing it rather than buying it outright. I don't know. That is pretty though. I love that frame design.
Yeah. It's all on the low bar. And the shock compresses on the high bar.
Yeah, I love that frame design. I wonder how much of that is actually battery.
All of this right here. I bet this up in here is computer systems.
Well, aren't they got a charge port up where the gas can is, right? So I'm
Yeah.
assuming that the battery pack's got to be all right in there. Because that's got to be drive and engine down in there to drive.
This is
So
this is drive and engine right here. This is your battery pack. That's the biggest part of it. That's what's going to take up the most space.
huh, that's interesting, man. You got to test drive one, man.
Yeah, I'll
Seriously,
go.
you know you'll
Uh,
fucking hate yourself if you don't go test drive one of these. You know that, right?
problem is, if I do go test drive one, I'm going to hate myself for not buying one.
Yeah, that's probably true too. But you'll end up buying one then.
I can't afford it.
Just pimp yourself out for a couple of weeks, man. You'll fucking have that money in no time. Get yourself some old cougar, man, on the hook and fucking hook her up, bang her for a couple Sundays, and fuck, you have it.
I'd hell if I found an old cougar that wanted services every goddamn Sunday for the rest of her life, I'd be all right with
Oh
that.
yeah, that is a pretty bike though. I got to admit the that orange color did have a pretty look in that night
In the
picture.
nighttime, yeah, in that nighttime picture. It's so fucking that one.
I just like the way it looked more gold rather than orange.
Yeah,
Doesn't it to you? I think it looks more gold.
I see gold like gold flake, but I still see the orange.
Oh yeah, because gold is, I guess, kind of orangish in a way, isn't it? Is that right? Gold is kind of an orangish, yellowish color, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, even Kiwi Bear says test drive it already. Hell yeah.
I'm trying to find the snipping tool I used to have handy.
Yeah, that's really an interesting name for it too. It's nice, interesting choice of names. Livewire, I like that. What are you riding? Oh, Livewire. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I would definitely want to test drive it. That's for sure.
Snapped me a screenshot there.
I mean, they got guys that go out and just test drive Lamborghinis and shit, man. I mean, it can't be that hard to test drive something like this, you know? Especially down where you're at, Bugsy. Fucking retirement
Yeah.
community down. You've
Yeah.
got
Oh
no
yeah.
problem.
I've test driven some fancy ass cars, and I've test driven some Harleys and some nice motorcycles too.
You know what? You want to hear something really fascinating? I never learned how to ride a motorcycle before in my entire life. I never rode one.
I
But
grew up on little dirt bikes.
one thing I never did, never, and I wish I had, because it looks like a lot of fun.
Because I grew up on the little dirt bikes in the desert. It it transferred right over to street bikes very easy
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. It's like
because it's
riding a bike.
all in the foot shifting and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah. Balance and yes. I had people tell me it's better to learn how to ride on off road than it is on road for a lot of reasons, not just safety.
But it is especially safer off road because falling on the dirt is much safer than falling on the asphalt.
Yeah, right. But you also learn a little better control over the bike and everything than you, yeah, like you're saying.
Yeah, there were moments on the pavement I wouldn't have handled if I didn't have a dirt bike
Right.
upbringing.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, I had a couple of friends of mine that were really intimate bike riders that all swore by that theory. So it was better to learn off road, not for so much the falling down part is that it learns better control over the bike. So when you make the transfer to road, you have a better idea of balance and everything, steering.
And when things seem out of control on dirt bikes, I mean on street bikes, you're in the zone of where they're in control on dirt bikes
Yeah,
a lot of times.
yeah, yeah.
Like you put one foot down and you're tripoding it and you're going sideways and burning it, you know? That's something you do on a dirt bike in the dirt. You don't do it on a street bike unless
Yeah,
you go to take off from the left turn lane and you're sitting in an oil slick and don't realize it. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, exactly. But like I said, I don't know anything about riding a bike, but I do understand the balance and the physics behind it. So, you know, give me a good sports car now, I'll drive the shit out of that. But I want to get something. I like my little car that I got, but I want something just a little bit more power. Like, like, well, a lot more power actually. But I'd really rather not get a freaking gas powered car.
Yeah.
watch something else, like nuclear power, powered by 0.2 gigawatts.
You got to say it, gigawatts.
Gigawatts, yeah, gigawatts.
Oh,
Yeah,
my neck is sore.
yeah, mine is too. Right here between my shoulders, right in my atlas. Yeah, I'm gonna go freaking get me some chips here in a minute because I got the money.
Hell, I think I'm going to call it a stream here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go munch.
My
I
eyes
got
are getting heavy.
you're getting sleepy, Bugsy. Your eyes are getting heavy. You're getting sleepier and sleepy.
My words are going to slur if I don't hurt. You know what? I took a pill.
You did?
That's what it is. Yeah, I feel it slowing me down now.
How, how long ago did you take it?
When I said I took my evening pills, I took it with my evening pills. It's kicking in, yeah.
Oh, your muscle relaxers?
Yeah, I took one of them.
What all you take, if you don't mind me asking, man? You take
I
very
take a I take a psych prescription along with my high blood pressure meds.
okay. Yeah, I take a shitload of pills too. I take mine are all pain meds, but same thing.
Mine are psych meds generally,
Yeah,
and pills that counter side effects of psych meds, which means I got a like a fish oil pill and a vitamin D3 that are my prescriptions
yeah.
that I take because they maintain your liver and kidneys with taking the psych meds because they're made out of metals, like some are made of lithium and some are made of other
Oh yeah,
salt
okay.
metals and shit like that.
Yeah, I got you. Well, man, I hope you feel better, man. And thanks again for letting. Fuck me running. I just stabbed myself in the hand.
Oh no,
Oh
don't are you bleeding? Are you bleeding?
no, but man, I pogo stick my freaking dab thing in it. Look at that, man. I get
Oh
stuck.
fuck! Oh, that
Yeah.
it hurt to look at.
Yeah, you didn't see that, but I pogo sticked it by because it was had a little sticky from the dab.
Huh?
So I touched it right, and when I moved my hand, it stuck. So I went to shake it off, and then it pogo sticked. It fucking stuck me right in the hand, man. Like god damn.
Uh,
Anyway, man, thanks for letting me hang out, Bugs. I hope you feel better, man.
yeah. Have a good
Go,
one, Neo.
yeah, go call up that place tomorrow, man. Probably a weekend, be your best shot. See about getting a test drive.
Have a good one, man.
See you later, man. Cheers. Bye.
Later. Cheers. You have a good one, Kiwi Bear. I'm gonna check out for the night. I'm feeling slowed down by the pill I took earlier for my pain. So I'm going to try and lay down and go out for the night. Everybody have a good one. Peace out.